On the head when I get up here. And even though I admit that the applause is nice, I'm no attention freak. If I was, I'd be up here with a blinking belt buckle, lots of ice, but those things to me no purpose. You see, I have no choice but to use my voice to speak over ignorance and minstrel show rap music because this is my job. So I practice my poems in front of my bathroom mirror, backwards and forwards, trying not to rob you of the $5 you paid to get in here. And even though it may not be me that you come to hear speak, it may be some other poet who will do the same thing as me, which is reach the part of you that don't want to be reached. The part of you that don't want to hear what this past Sunday's preacher preach on. Preach on to the sister in the back that don't know how to keep her legs closed. Had sex way too young, robbed her time to play Legos because some grown-ass man told her that age wasn't nothing but a number. He fucked her in October, the baby's due this summer. They want to name her Summer. Another woman with a lost soul. If you tried to love her, for her you'd fail because you can't make it past the thick kilos on her heart, 2 pounds of makeup and manicured fingernails.
Yeah.
You see, she's under the assumption that the more skin she shows, the more likely the odds are that some random man with money will be driving her home, getting that nigga to pay her Section 8 half on her phone bill. Preach on. Preach on. Preach on to the mistress. Happily fucking him knowing he has a wife. One day he gonna leave that bitch, she tells herself every night, but she should have listened to her best friend. Her best friend told her it would take more than good pussy to make a real man be the mother of his kids.
Yes.
So you know how to fry catfish or hook up some ribs. And don't think that you're really in love with him for the simple fact that you can overlook the fact he already has a wife and 2 kids. I mean, it's an old ass poem. Wife and 2 kids. You see, if he cheated on her too, he'll cheat on you too, and you'll just end up with a toothbrush each at each other's crib, getting pissed off because you want his kids to call you mom, but they be like, shit, bitch, you just my daddy's friend. Preach on. Preach on to the young brothers lost in the Rat City basement of 106th and Park. So I give him my poems equivalent to the baseball bat of Mr. Clark, Lean On Me. Let my poem be your clutch in crunch time. Allow you to attend class daily and be early and have poetry slams at lunchtime. Let's grow together and be men. Let's write poems together and help raise incarcerated brothers' children. Let's say fuck paying white venues to host our open mics. Let's pitch our pennies together and buy a building. Or have ciphers on the corner. Fuck it, let's caravan of love our way to California, Ozzy Brothers style. Cause it kills me to say what's up to another black man and he's so wrapped up in being a thug that he can't even crack a fucking smile, like it'll kill him to show his teeth. I'm talking to that brother directly and remind you one day, brother, we will see peace when we stop killing each other over lawnmowers and basketball games. Let's raise our kids to be top scholars and say fuck the Hall of Fame because not all of us are Michael Jordans. Some of us are writers in the making, could take one glance at a scrap sheet of paper and realize the importance of changing the world one poem at a time. Preach on, or at least until I'm gone. And it'll be up to the next poet that grabs the mic to preach on. Thank you.